First we got to unwrap the hose to make sure we don't get it tangled up with the water hose. Alright, so the Dodge Avenger has been sold, so we got to clean it up. That's what I'm really good at, is cleaning and detailing vehicles, so we're going to get her cleaned up. So we're going to put you on a tripod and y'all going to watch me clean her up and show you what I do. Let's go ahead and give you a video of the before, and we'll give you one of the after. And note, there's nothing I can do about that. Meaning the headlight. So he does have another headlight at least. Right, now that we got pictures of it all, let's get to pressure washing her up. Be a Hood's Fab Shop. Let's get busy with the one. That there is how you pressure wash a filthy vehicle. To do a proper cleaning job, you got to have the place where you're cleaning the thing clean as well. So you've seen how I cleaned all around the vehicle first. And while we're letting the outside drip and kind of dry a little bit, we're going to open the doors and see what we can do about the door jambs. Let me show you just how filthy it was. All of that is from the engine bay. And you remember how filthy they were? You see me get in the cracks? Now it isn't so bad. Here's the driver's side. We got a little bit more work to do over here. So she's real bad right here around the hump. And all right here, but just look how bad it was. Don't worry, she's going to get cleaned the right way. All right, we're going to start cleaning the door, inside of the doors and all that, but we do that by hand with a rag. Use a water hose, and always when I'm doing this, I put mine on shower. See how slow it is? And we're going to do the same exact thing as we did to the other side. And then now we're going to come and wash underneath the hood and the engine bay, just like we did the inside of the door jamb.
say, oh, you're just doing that because you're trying to sell the car. I can pop the hood on my audio there and I'll show you that my inside of my engine bay is spotless. Well, I guarantee you it's really clean. Now we're going to hand wash. When you do it the way I do it, look how much cleaner the door jambs are. And that's every one. I'm only going to show you this one, but they're all the same. You know what? Screw it. Here you go. This is the back door. They're all the same. We got the seat covers up. There's a major stain over here. Got to get it all cleaned up. But I pulled one blue mat out, and that looks like that floor mat right there has never been used. Well, it's a little dirty, but it can be cleaned up. So let's pull this one out and see what we got. Oh yeah, that's just a little dirty. All right, I got all the blue floor mats up. Let me show you what I got. It ain't gonna be that bad to clean up. Little stuff underneath there that ain't bad. All right, so let's get the vacuum cleaner and start getting her cleaned up. It's the next day. It started raining yesterday and it's been raining all day today. Let's go back out here and see where we gotta start back up or where we left off, one or the other, however you want to look at it. All right, yesterday when the weather started coming in, y'all see that I cleaned up the front passenger side and the back passenger side. We just need to get over there and clean front and back and then detail the inside. So let's get the extension cord and the vacuum cleaner drug out and go ahead and get that in process. All right, we got the extension cord rolled out. As you can see, the vacuum cleaner hooked up. I'm gonna put y'all on time lapse. I should have done it yesterday, but I didn't. But I'm gonna put you on time lapse today. Let me show you what we got as far as vacuuming. You remember the pictures before, now look at the vacuum and the floorboards and the seats and the floorboards. Not much more we're gonna be able to do with that stain. That's what happens when you have cloth seats. Let's go in here and get some cleaning supplies so we can clean the interior. All right, we went and got the Rain-X interior detailer and some microfiber towels. And that there, my people, is a clean ride. Sorry I didn't video it. I had it set up and I thought it was recording, but it wasn't. but she's all clean from head to toe. I mean, you can't make a mountain out of a molehill, but from what she was to what she looks like now, she's very clean and very nice. And that was the driver's side. Here's the passenger side. I even cleaned the headliner. And like I said, you can't make a mountain out of a molehill. So there is still going to be a few stains that I just can't get at. But from the before and the after, big difference. Y'all tell me what you think. So if you like what you see, keep following along. Give us a like, subscribe, ring that little bell. Every time we make a video, you'll get notified. All right, just got to the shop, and we're going to finish cleaning the Dodge Avenger today. She only needs a little bit left, the windows, the wheels, and re-vacuum the outside and touch up the outside. So let's put y'all on a tripod. Let's get to it. All right, went and got the cleaning supplies. Tried to gather everything I might need. Some stuff that I don't need, but just have it just in case. So like I said, I'm about to put you on a tripod and give y'all some more footage that way. Let's get started. Got the glass cleaner and rain repeller, but no matter what, this is what we use. The Kimberly-Clark Professional, that's what we use, all-purpose wipers. Bring y'all over here and show you the difference. Or maybe if you can see through the camera, that's the clean side. And that's the dirty side. See the difference it makes? And y'all seen me wash this car once with the pressure washer, and then I washed it by hand. And look how dirty the glass still is. But with this right here, she'll come sparkling clean. And yes, on the outside, I get way more than I do on the inside. Okay, I guess that's gonna walk on down by itself.
Look how filthy the outside was. Now let's do the driver's side. And we're starting with the clean tab, just so you know. And if anybody says, oh, you forgot the side mirror over there, no, I didn't. There's a purpose. Everybody has their own technique. But like me and Ron say always, it can be done a million different ways as long as the outcome is the same. Let me show you how dirty it was. You see that in the crack? That is not rust, that is dirt. Maybe a little rust, don't get me wrong, but that is dirt that I'm gonna try to get out of there. I'll show you. All right, now look, it ain't near as bad. Like I said, there was some rust, but you can tell a big difference. As y'all know, the car was really, really dirty. Not bad for what she was. This is some stuff that was given to us, called Gator Detail Supply Bead Maker Paint Protected. It's a spray on a wipe off wax. I've never used it before, so I want to see what it looks like, so we're going to use it on this car and see what it does. You can tell by the rag that it works. And I can see the left side shining more than the right side. this fender's done, and both of these doors are done. Look at her shine. She ain't bad. I might kind of like that stuff. I don't know, we'll try it on the Audi and see what it looks like. But not so bad. Of course, there's nothing you're gonna do about the hood, but she's shining at least. All right, I'm gonna do the other side. I'm not gonna record that. Y'all see me do this side and the hood. The trunk and the other side gonna be the same thing. I'll get back to you when I get to the wheels. All right, just like I said yesterday, you can't make a mountain out of a molehill. But this molehill is now at least a half-ass hill. Look at her shine and sparkle. Tires shined up, and that's all for the wheel wells. You see how clean the wheel wells are. Can't do nothing about scrapes, like I said. But if you do like this kind of stuff, detailing cars, working on cars, and all that in between, we do it all. So if you don't mind, give us a like, give us a comment, tell us where you're from, give us a shout out, and subscribe if you don't mind. We are on Facebook, same way, Bayou Boys Garage. But anyway, that's it for this one. We'll see you on the next one. Out. And a little bonus footage for y'all here. You see how fine that is? Look at them door jams. You see any dirt up in them door jams? Ooh, boy, let me tell you.